What's up, guys? Chris here. This will be an uncut video. I'm trying to do more of these where I just talk to you guys, and you guys can stay and listen if you'd like. But today we'll be talking about my reflections 2025, what went well, what I could have improved on, and what I'm going to try to do for 2026. Not really New Year's resolutions, but more like if I see this like past year as a whole at the end of this year, I want to be able to say that I changed things about either myself or my lifestyle. So past year was pretty good overall. I went to the gym a lot. I think it was the most consistent I've been in the gym in a long time. For some weeks, it was for like 4 to 5 days a week, and that was for multiple months of the year. I got back in shape because I was getting out of shape. Um, but then towards the end of the year, with regards to the gym, I stopped going as much because I'm at school, and now I'm a little out of shape again. Hopefully, I can change that in the next few weeks. With regards to school and just like career, I got into medical school, a top med school of my choice, in April of 2025. And I committed like around the same day. I graduated undergrad with a degree in engineering, and I'm really happy I did that. I feel like a lot of my engineering like knowledge is helping me a lot in medical school, like also like using technology to help me study stuff like that. But I'll go more into that another day. But graduated undergrad, moved on to starting medical school. Realized it's as hard as people make it seem. Definitely the most time I put into school of my whole life. The content's not necessarily the hardest in the world. It is not easy either, but like I would say my engineering content was as hard, to be honest, or harder to be, at times, but there wasn't as much. And now there's just so much content. You kind of just learn how to memorize more and also understand more in a shorter period of time. And that's, I think, what I gained from this is just true discipline and being able to learn a lot in short periods of time. So that's one positive of it. Of course, it was hard. It's been hard, but it's not something I would like, say I want to leave med school for. Like, I'm very grateful to be here, and I know that, the positive is having a job like this one day, God willing. So, yeah, it's just a great year overall at the end of the day. Obviously, there's some ups and downs, but I'm happy to be where I'm at. Now, for the upcoming year, I want to be able to say at the end of this year that I improved these parts of my life and lifestyle. I want to have gone to the gym every week on average for at least 3 days a week. Hopefully 4, but 3 days a week for the rest of the year. Um, Whether it's a short workout or a long workout, I want to have done a workout in the gym at least 3 days a week for the rest of the year. And then outside of that, just I want to be very efficient with school. So there's like a point in med school where you realize you truly do have to try to like understand that passing is okay, especially for the pass fail school, because there's a lot that you need to do outside of getting good grades to apply to residency programs that are competitive. All of them are competitive, but certain ones require a little more, for example, research than other stuff like that. So I'm trying to get there where I have a good balance of school and really heavy involvement in research. It's a little hard to do that right now because I'm trying to find like a way to balance my time with studying and doing that. I'm in a lab, but a lot of it requires me to do my own work when I decide, and I can't really do that if I'm putting too much time into school, for example. So kind of just understanding the balance of passing versus like trying to get an A and accepting that passing is okay, um, and using my extra time in that case to do stuff that'll help me match into a residency that I want to do one day. So those two for sure. And then with the rest of faith, I think that's like the most important thing in my life, and I want to treat it that way as well. Which means I do want to, get more disciplined reading the Bible. I hope to read the Bible at least once a day for the rest of the year. Hope the rest of my life, and pray at least once a day, like in that quiet time type of prayer, just between me. So those three, the goals I have, they're not necessarily New Year's resolutions. They're kind of just like little goals that I think I can achieve, um, and are just things I'm already working toward anyway. So yeah, that's my reflection 2025 and kind of some goals for 2026. Hope you guys enjoyed if you watched this far. Thank you guys all for following me this whole time. I've gained a lot of followers this past year, and this year kind of thinking of making a video like going over the metrics of 2025 and just thanking you guys. I might do that soon, but I just appreciate all of you so much, and I can't wait to see what this year has for us as like a channel family or something like that. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.